Up next, it's the RWL Women's Gulf Coast Championship at stake, with the 9th wonder of the world, Chyna, set to finally challenge Patti Powers. It's been a long road, with Chyna having to get past Asuka at Ladies' Night last month, but it's here now. It is happening, and the 9th wonder of the world is ready to try her luck against Triple Crown her Patti Powers.
Boy, what a match she and Chyna had. That was a great match, wasn't it, Don?
You bet it was. That was absolutely an amazing matchup, and Chyna wound up prevailing, and here she is tonight.
Johnny Chyna Lore, one of the lady architects of the Attitude Era, no one's done it quite the way she has, and as part of RWL's Legends division, she's held gold before, and she's gonna try and score a little bit more tonight, with Patti Powers picking up the tab, or so Chyna may hope.
Whole lot riding on this match for both opponents, with Patti not only facing her title at risk, but also her Triple Crown status. And as you heard in their most recent interview, she and Danielle, Heath Code, are moving at a comfortable speed for them just now. When seen from that angle, Patti has so much more to lose in this match if Chyna prevails again here, like she did with Asuka at Ladies' Night.
Which, unfortunately for Patti Powers, is a very real and very distinct eventuality.
And here she is now. Women's Gulf Coast Champion, Ladies Legends World Champion, and of course one half of the Ladies Tag Team Champions. Powerhouse Patti Powers herself, and man, she is looking good tonight. Well, she's been pretty consistent with her wins, whether in singles or in tags, and yeah, Chyna presents a challenge, but you know most everybody around here is favoring Patti to win this match, and quite frankly, I'm right there with them.
Given how you do carry on when Patti is around, maybe you should stop laughing at my fascination with Sylvia Strong. Fair is fair, you know.
You are quite right, Mr. Bianco. I shall sit here and enjoy my nice, cold, frosty glass of shut the F up.
Just having a laugh with you. You've already said she's married, and besides, you're already married to your millions.
Oh, Johnny Bianco, you are fun, man.
Chyna has come a very long way to make it to here, with Patti Powers facing an opponent that's just every bit of a powerhouse as she is, and Chyna proved that in her confrontation with Asuka. No matter the outcome, we are getting treated to a seriously juicy title match.
Well, as Patti hands over the Women's Gulf Coast Championship to referee Madeline Sierra for Chyna's inspection, this one just got very, very real for both these opponents. All right, Women's Gulf Coast Championship on the line. Chyna versus Patti, and here we go. The bell rings. Here we go. Chyna charges, catches an arm drag from Patti Powers right off the bat. Hard right from Chyna. They lock up. Chyna whips Patti to the ropes. Into a power slam right center ring. Nicely done. The 9th wonder of the world slams Patti's head down to the mat. Chyna starting out very aggressive here. Knee smashed right into the canvas. Patti Powers back to her feet. They lock up. Patti drives a knee into the midsection. Whips Chyna onto the apron. Chyna counters. Gets herself back in the ring. Patti locks her up again. And check this out. Snap suplex from Patti Powers. And she moves in on Chyna. Drives a knee into her head. Has her back up. Arm breaker. Now Patti taking herself to the high-rent district here. Watch out. We're going to have some purple rain right here, man. Big old splash from Patti. Covers, hooks the leg. One. And just a one. Well, it's still early days yet. Patti Powers working up the crowd here in Westbury. Oh, she locks up. Gets whipped to the far corner. Chyna with a beautiful handstand. Elbow to the chest of Patti Powers. Takes her down to the mat. Now Chyna follows it up with a stomp to the head. Rounds Patti up. up over their shoulders, and boom. Oh, man. Oklahoma Stampede right there. Chyna rounds her up and whips Patti to the ropes. And up. Oh, man. Just let gravity do the whole thing for her. Patti Powers using the ropes to get herself up to her feet on the apron. Here comes Chyna. Oh, man. Charges and takes Patti out onto the floor. And here we go on the outside. Chyna rolls Patti back inside. Not going to see too much outside action here. But Patti Powers just kicked it into another gear. Comes off the ropes and, whoa, clotheslines Chyna. Chyna in the corner catches a splash that, oh man, she just collapsed. Patti rolls her over, goes for the cover. One, just a one. Quite literally, just one. Patti Powers rounds Chyna back up. Chyna ducks out of the way. Has Patti up, over the shoulders again. And, whoa man, just slammed her down to the mat. Chyna rounds Patti up center ring. Hard kick to the midsection. She's going for the pedigree. Oh, man. Patti caught all of it. Chyna covers, hooks the leg. One, two. Just a two. And Chyna cannot believe it. Thought she had it. Patti Powers out of the pedigree. That's pretty impressive stuff. Knee to the midsection. Patti locks her up. Chyna counters with a knee to the midsection. They lock up again. Patti Powers whipped to the corner, and Chyna doesn't quite make her little handstand trick right there. Patti Powers takes her down. Rounds her back up center ring. And has her up, and look at that beautiful, beautiful driver right there. Covers and hooks the leg. One, two. Just a two. Chyna said, no, I'm not done yet. Why would she be? Women's Gulf Coast Championship on the line here. Patti Powers rounds Chyna back up. Locks her up. Flip over neck whip. Rebounds off the ropes and whoa, cross body takes Chyna right back down again. Follows it up with a butt bump. Oh man, just threw all her weight right on the baby maker right there. Hard stomp. Patti gouging the face of Chyna. That's a little bit uncharacteristic for Patti Powers, but I guess she might be a little bit frustrated after seeing what happened to Daniel Heathcote earlier this evening. Chyna with a kick to the midsection. Going for the pedigree a second time. This could be disastrous right here. Chyna covers, hooks the leg. One, two. Oh no. Patti Powers getting that left shoulder up just in the nick of time here. And Chyna gathers her back up again, up over the shoulders. It looks like it's going to be another Oklahoma Stampede. Chyna now just going to work on Patti Powers. And she's got to be pretty frustrated by now. 2 pedigrees and Patti has not gone down. Now she's resorting to anything she can. Chyna stalking Patti Powers. Drives an elbow into the chest. Patti takes herself to the outside here, but that's no good. Chyna up on the top rope, going to follow her on out. Double axe handle finds the mark, and Patti Powers is down there on the floor. Blatant choke from Chyna, but on the outside, it's not really going to make a lick of difference, is it? Oh, man. Taking full advantage of the situation. And that could cost her if Patti Powers gets mad enough. Patti into the barricade, and Chyna doing pretty good for herself right here. We could have a new ladies Gulf Coast champion as Patti goes into the barricade yet again. Patti counters with a knee to the midsection. Has Chyna up in the cradle position, slams her into the barricade, and slams her into the apron, and down she goes. Patti rounds her up again, and rolls her back into the ring. Patti Powers follows her on in, and she is waiting on Chyna right here. Gathers her up, look at that. Oh, that beautiful driver right there. Sit out driver. Patti covers and hooks the leg again. 1, 2, and Chyna just eking out a shoulder. Oh, man. Patti rounds her up again. What are we going to see here? Flip over neck whip. Here goes Patti right off the ropes, and another beautiful crossbody covers and hooks the leg in the process. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Patti Powers retaining the Women's Gulf Coast Championship over Chyna. Well, Chyna, perhaps taking things a little bit too far on the outside near the end of this match, made Patti Powers lose her temper, made Chyna make a mistake, and Patti Powers made her pay for that mistake. And that's how we end up with Patti Powers retaining the RWL Women's Gulf Coast Championship in this one.
Chyna was in control until she took the fight outside, and Patti got tired of being chucked into the barricade. A costly mistake for Chyna, who's gonna gave to find a different path to gold instead.
And I'm sure even sitting in Dr. Beverly's office, Danielle Heathcote must be smiling at her partners win tonight. Coming up, more Legends Division Tag Team action when we return after this short break.